Sunday mornings I lay my trouble down and I pray to God, but he don't make a sound. I look to God, but he never comes around. Oh, I need you, God.
The Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour is presented in part by our family of Woodsongs partners and by VisitLex.com, an online vacation guide to visit historic Lexington, Kentucky. While in Kentucky, you can visit the cafes, horse parks, music festivals, art, and cultural world of Lexington. The home of the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour, online at VisitLex.com.
And by the Deering Banjo Company, making handcrafted banjos for professionals and beginning players. You can visit their full catalog of banjos online at DeeringBanjos.com.
And welcome everybody to the beautiful and the historic Lyric Theater in our hometown of Lexington, Kentucky. We are broadcasting all over the world, from Australia to Ireland, New Zealand to New York, Yuma, Arizona to the Yukon. In northern Canada, we celebrate this amazing world of independent and grassroots music, and we say it every week. It's true. Artists come from everywhere to be on our broadcast. You don't have to be famous to be on Woodsongs. You just have to be very, very good. And that's certainly true of both of the artists that we're going to be introducing to you. Very eccentric and unusual, very brilliant roots artists. We also have an amazing Woodsongs kid to brag about a little bit in the second half hour. First up is a fellow that comes from the cotton fields of Alabama, grew up in Mobile, and he is a very fascinating singer-songwriter. He's got a unusual CD. It's called White Trash. And he's going to play a song called White Trash Lipstick. Let's welcome him, Abe Partridge, to the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Well, I was headed up the country just a wasting away, man. This city life's a downer, I could use a vacation. My truck broke down in some remote location. Now I'm falling in love. And you were sitting on your front porch the first time I saw you. You wore a wrinkled t-shirt advertising marijuana, and that trailer park you lived in was like little Tijuana. But I'm falling in love, baby, with that white trash lipstick. It looks a mighty fine on you. And oh, baby, I don't understand it, but I think that I'm falling for you, and that's all right. You came a-strutting up to me, said let me look under your hood, and I could tell by your walk you wasn't no good. You didn't move the way that a young girl should, but I'm falling in love. You had a sheen on your face like you'd been cooking over fryers. Your feet were all tore up from walking through them briars. And that tattoo on your back of the Queen of Diamonds had me falling in love, baby, with that white trash lipstick. It looks a mighty fine on you. And oh, baby, I don't understand it, but I think that I'm falling for you, and that's all right. I couldn't help myself when I sing. Your lips were painted like a white trash masterpiece. See, I've been trying to live up to my family name. You know my daddy, he's a banker. He's the best in his trade. I know he's got a lot of money, but I won't never be his favorite, 'cause I'm falling in love. And my mama always told me the gospel truth. Said don't smoke or drink or go with girls that do. I guess I'm going astray just a little too soon, 'cause I'm falling in love. Baby, with that white trash lipstick, it looks a mighty fine on you. And oh, baby, I don't understand it, but I think that I'm falling for you, and that's all right. And I could tell that you didn't have the greatest of schooling, and your blonde hair dye wasn't doing no fooling, but you were swinging that ratchet like you knew what you was doing, and I'm a-falling in love. And then you slammed my hood, said turn it over now, and you were covered up in grease, but I sure didn't care. I said, baby, hop in my truck and let's get out of here, because I'm falling in love.
White Trash Lipstick, Abe Partridge is the singer, and welcome to the broadcast, Abe.
Thank you, sir.
So these wonderfully poetic, tender love songs that you write, you grew up, you had a rural background, right, when you were growing up?
Well, I mean, rural Mobile County, as rural as that could possibly be, I reckon, yeah.
And coming out of high school, you took a decidedly spiritual path.
Yes, sir.
You pursued preaching.
Yeah, I went to 4 Bible colleges in 4 years.
It sounds like they weren't sticking.
Well, maybe not. Yeah.
So after that period of going to the Bible colleges and stuff, you sort of departed.
I started pastoring a church in Kentucky when I was 25, and when I was 27, I lost my mind, and I came back to Mobile.
Okay, when you say you lost your mind, what was happening?
Well, I stopped preaching and started writing songs.
So how's it going as a songwriter? I mean...
Well, I've made it all the way to Woodsongs.
There you go. There you go. After that, you joined the military.
Yes, sir.
And you were there for a number of years.
Actually, I'm still a reservist as we speak, sir.
You are, well. How does one go from the preaching work to the military? I mean, that's quite a change of direction.
Yes, it's like a whole series of bad decisions. Yes.
You're speaking of the songwriting here?
Well, maybe that too. Apparently.
No, but now you've only been pursuing the music for about 4, maybe less than 5 years, right?
Yeah, just a little over 4 years. I came home from the desert in 2014, and I realized that I spent my whole life bringing negativity and violence in the world, and I had been writing songs and painting pictures, and I decided to do my best to bring something of beauty in the world, and this is what I do now.
Okay, so to avoid the projection of violence, you put "This Machine Kills" on your guitar, which is sort of a Woody Guthrie thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I really have a lot of respect for Woody Guthrie.
And so you're trying to use your music for painting very rural pictures. I mean, the song that you just sang was a very...
Yeah, that was just really to make folks laugh. And then I got some serious stuff too.
Well, let's find out some of your serious stuff. We're going to get into a song that has a very unique title. It's a very literary title. I'm going to go ahead and read the title, okay?
Please.
The name of this song is Undisclosed Location in Southwest Asia Killing Floor Blues.
That is correct.
That's almost longer than the song itself.
Well, maybe. Depends on how slow you talk.
We're going to find out. It's Abe Partridge on the Woodsongs, Old Time Radio Hour.
I'm a uniform nothing in this nowhere land. In this dry desert heat, in this dry desert sand, and the camel in the distance, Lord, he looks so free. As the wind blows the dust from his hide in between my clenched teeth, my clenched teeth, my clenched teeth. And the bombs, they just keep a-falling from them undertakers in the sky. And I think about my babies. When I left them, they were crying. And I know I will never believe everything that I believed before. 'Cause I can't even tell the difference between a prison and this war. A prison and this war. A prison and this war. Because there might have been a time when it was right to say God bless you, but I'm afraid that time is no more. And there might have been a time when it was right for us to ask forgiveness, but the killers ain't the ones praying when we were out on the killing floor. So I'll just lace up my boots like I've done the last 100 days, and feel the sting of the Arabian sun bearing down upon my face. 'Cause I done stared this devil down, and I'm starting to realize that the good guys and the bad guys, we ain't so easily defined. No, we ain't so easily defined. We ain't so easily defined. No, we ain't so easily defined. We ain't so easily defined.
From a brilliant CD called White Trash Lipstick, songwriter Abe Partridge. If you want to revisit the music of Abe Partridge on our broadcast, you can visit the Woodsongs website. If you click on the archive page, this is show number 107. You get to watch what you're hearing right now on the radio, as well as our next artist. She comes from originally from the state of Virginia, and she's a touring singer-songwriter. She's got a great album. She's going to sing